For the second week in a row, the Wisconsin Badgers settled for a split on home ice, and for the second week in a row, the Badgers won the finale, a very fine 3-1 victory on Saturday against the Michigan State Spartans. Roman Ashan scored the go-ahead goal, Ty Pelton-Bice with an empty netter, and Daniel Lebedev solid in goal. And now the Badgers hit the road. They head to South Bend to take on Notre Dame. I'm Brian Posick. Head coach Tony Granato joins us next on the Badger Hockey Digest. Well, Tony, Saturday night, that was a heck of a hockey game, both sides really, and big plays down the stretch by your club. Friday night, you fire 39 shots, but kind of a basketball analogy, just no second chance points. But the way your team played Saturday was pretty impressive. I'm sure you're pleased.
I mean, it's kind of been our MO all year. Is there's been some great games where at the end of the game, you're like, wow, we get it, and we're playing really well. And then the game on Friday was one of those games. We start out, I think the shots were 13-0, 10 minutes into the game, and you're like, okay, you kind of just sit back and say, we got this one, everything's under control. And then, we give Michigan State a power play, get their big guys on the ice, they get a little bit of flow into the game, they get the first goal, and then their goaltender was great, but their defense was even better on eliminating our ability to get to the front of the net for rebounds and for screens. So give Michigan State a lot of credit on how they played Friday. That's why they're at the top of our conference right now, and give our guys credit for how we bounced back on Saturday and played an outstanding game. And if you look at that series, you look at one line for our team and say they were the difference maker in Saturday, because we had Bice and Ashan and Lindmark play against their top line and 55, 9, and 10. And you can say all the names if you want. But
Kodorenko, Lewandowski, and Saliba, yes.
That's a heck of a line. It might be one of the top 3 lines in college hockey. And they were not only able to neutralize them and make it hard on them, but they were also able to contribute offensively. So that was really the key in Saturday night's game. But I thought our team played really hard. I thought our team played really smart. And the response that we needed in a desperate situation on Saturday was outstanding.
Yeah, Roman, Ty, and Owen combined for 3 goals and 6 points on Saturday night. And when they played earlier together this season, they were effective as well. I'm sure you're going to keep them together for the Notre Dame series. But 2 plays in particular, the game-winning goal, the go-ahead goal by Roman Ashan, it started in the defensive zone. Kodorenko and Lewandowski get a chance down low on Daniel Lebedev, and there's Ty Pelton-Bice to kind of poke it free, led the rush the other way, and made a heck of a sauce pass cross ice, and then Owen finished off the play. That was quite a play.
Yeah, it was a heck of a play. Roman finished off the play.
Yeah, I beg your pardon. Yeah, sorry. Thank you very much for correcting me. Yeah, Roman Ashan had the game-winning goal.
Well, Owen scored earlier in the game.
Yes.
But those 3, Roman, and on that particular play, Lindy drove the net well, got actually crossed in front of the goalie right as Roman released that shot. So all 3 of them were a part of that play. But you're right, and that's where they were so good defensively. They made some really strong plays against that line. Didn't give that line any momentum at our end, kind of kept them off the score sheet for most of the weekend. But that defensive play that Beiser made at one end gave us the opportunity to get back and get on the attack and make a great play on that entry. And Roman, what can you say about Roman? I mean, the last 2 weeks since the break, he came back, and he's willing and ready and committed to making sure that he's going to go through the wall for his teammates and our team and our program. And one of the guys that's not all that polished all the time on how he does things, but man, he gets it done.
Yeah, and the other play I was talking about was the penalty kill in the first period on a 5-minute major where you ragged the puck almost 2 minutes, just wasted time. You kept it away from Michigan State, preventing them from scoring. I mean, I've never seen it that long before where you play keep away like that.
It was good. It worked out well from the standpoint that right when we recovered the puck, when it was a delayed penalty, we started getting changes and getting players to come off. So as the players were going on the ice, we were saying, hey, find a way to keep it, pull it back, do what you have to do to keep it away from it. And I think the first 45 seconds, Michigan State wasn't quite sure on how to play it. Because it's 5-on-5, you shouldn't play it any different than you would 5-on-5 on how you get the puck back. But we spread them out. We used 200 feet. We did a good job of, I remember Wyatt coming behind the net, and the guy chased him, and he went right back behind the net. Guy chased him again. He came out, and he moved the puck up the ice, and then we came back with it. It was exciting to recognize the fact that our players realized the opportunity there. We still had over 2 minutes to kill on a 5-minute major penalty. We had a good start to that kill. We draw a penalty, and they're able to wipe out that whole penalty with just, like you said, a brilliant 2 minutes of keep away. And the crowd liked it, the coaches liked it, and obviously you liked it too.
Definitely so. Definitely so. It was fun to watch. Because of injuries to Ty Emberson and Mike Vorlicki, we saw Shea Donovan and Jesper Peltonen play Friday and Saturday night against Michigan State. Let's take 2 minutes with sophomore defenseman Jesper Peltonen. There are some pretty good defensemen on this club, so I suppose each and every time you're on the practice sheet, you're learning something every single day, and with your coach, Marco Siki, right?
Yeah, Oseki is a great coach. And like my teammates just use decor. You always have fun with them, learn from them, and like at least like and compete against them. That's like the most fun part.
Where have you improved most since you came to Wisconsin?
I think just no panic, which is like just having more poise, and I think that comes with like I'm a sophomore now, so like I think that comes with like getting older and like playing more and more in college level. I think it's making better decisions with the puck. It's playing harder around the net, because I know that when you come from USHL or from anywhere, everybody's a little stronger and bigger, so you have to be a little harder around the net and the corners. So I think I've improved a lot on.
Jesper, you're from Helsinki.
Yeah.
So what led you from Helsinki to the University of Wisconsin? I know there were a couple of stops in between.
Yeah. So me and my family decided probably the best course of action to try to go to college in America and play hockey at the same time, because it gives you the best of both worlds. Instead of in Finland, you have to choose one kind of. So I went to prep school where I played for 3 years, sophomore through senior year. And I got looks from colleges and stuff, but when Wisconsin came, like Tony, and I saw Oz too, like they come see us and talk to us. Because Tony also went to Northwood, the same school I did. So like, we talked about like how Northwood was and stuff. Then I came here, and just, it blew my mind. Because, I don't know, the city, the school, fans, everything, like atmosphere, just amazing. I had to pick it.
And you said Madison is similar to Helsinki.
Yeah, because it's not that big of a city, but it's big enough so that it's like Helsinki. It's not too big, not too small. So like, there's a lot of stuff to do. You don't get bored ever.
Sure. Jesper, your family background is remarkable. Your grandfather competed in 4 Olympics, I think,
Yeah,
right?
4.
Your father competed in 4, won
Yeah.
4 medals playing hockey.
Yeah.
Your sister skated as a
Yes.
figure skater in 2018?
Yeah.
When are we going to see you in the Olympics, Jesper?
I don't know. I'm just gonna have to keep working hard, see what happens.
The Learfield IMG College Directors Cup, the highly recognized mark of distinction in college athletics across all divisions, both men's and women's sports. Follow your favorite team's pursuit for excellence in this prestigious annual award through thedirectorscup.com, USA Today, or L Directors Cup on Twitter. Learfield IMG College Directors Cup, the crowning achievement in college athletics since 1993.
Badgers on the road this weekend to take on a Notre Dame team that's struggling after a hot start, but they're pretty tough in their own building. This will be a good series.
Yeah, they're rock solid. Very disciplined. They're going to sit back. They're going to shut the neutral zone off. They're going to battle at both net fronts for positioning. They're an experienced team. They know their identity. It's nothing fancy. It's just hard work, and it's taken, both net fronts really, really serious. All board play really, really serious. Every face-off really serious. So I talk to our players. They know it. Everybody's played Notre Dame either 2 games this year or 4 in the last couple of years for guys that are a little bit older, and they don't change. It's going to be the same team we've always played, and we've had a lot of great games against them. Some of the games haven't gone quite as well, but at the end of the game, you always feel like we went toe-to-toe with them. Now we got to figure out how to do the little things in the games that'll tilt it in our favor.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Sure. Tony Granato, Badgers and Notre Dame this weekend. Friday night, the game starts at 6 o'clock. Saturday at 5 o'clock. Both games on the Badgers Sports Network. And if you can find NBC Sports Chicago Plus, good luck with that. For Tony Granato, I'm Brian Posick. Thanks for watching the Badger Hockey Digest.